And welcome back, my friends. Thank you for standing by. Welcome back to Striders. So we're just going to try and beat the game. I'm going to run the timer until our first death, but I expect I'll die a lot in the late game. Port Jams, good afternoon. Has anyone actually beaten Chicon? I believe there are the elite few out there. I think, if I recall correctly, Kasarigama speedruns, or used to speedrun Chicon. Used to speedrun Chicon. So it's certainly beatable. Doing good, Board Jam says. Good to hear. I'm interested in doing this game Deathless, not because I'm good at it, but because I learned that it apparently, I guess I can't say for a solid fact, but apparently it can be beaten without using any of the magic. And so, I don't know, that makes me more open. That makes me more open to the Deathless challenge. Television seems extra bright tonight. I'm losing a lot of health. There we go. Hey, Subject Omega, welcome in. Janky wall jump simulator. Oh, it's not a simulation, it's the real deal. Imagine living in a world where wall jumping is normal and getting stuck with this sort of wall jump. Heartbreaking. Uh-oh. The henchman dispenser. um... I've got to remember to use that as my default term for enemy spawner from now on. Henchman dispenser. I'll undoubtedly forget, but it's a lovely term. Oh, way too many enemies respawning. I still haven't had any level ups yet. You know, as much as this game, like, seems like it's constantly falling apart, I don't think I've had any actual crashes while playing it yet. You know, I've only played it for a few nights. Like, I think this is the fifth time I've played it on the stream. Oh, I was hoping I would not fall down that tube. Oh, the spikes. I was trying to take a different path so I didn't have to take this tube all the way around the world. I guess there never was any alternate path. Not bad. Not bad at all. There's a level up. I was having trouble remembering what I should do next. The floppy disks open up new areas for us to travel to. The keys open up new areas in places we've already been. So I just need to focus on that. Like, what did I find most recently? If I find a disc, we're going somewhere new. If I find a key, we're backtracking. I can't believe there's never any reason to go up in this area. I would demonstrate that there's no reason to go up there, but I don't seem to be able to do the wall jump right now. The thing is, like, this game for, like, a challenge game is... it doesn't really get particularly challenging until very late in the game. Okay, you have to defeat these enemies here. It won't let you go over there to the right. I don't know if I feel like I probably didn't realize that before. We got a thing. Right, there it is. Hey, Sparrow, welcome in. Thank you for the resub. 58 months, Sparrow. It's almost a year. It's been a little while. I hope you've been doing well. It says resub, but I never stopped. Yeah, it's, the sub messages are buggy like that sometimes. Hey Zergling, welcome in. Thank you very much for the 355 stream streak. 10 more until I finally get the 1 year mark. Hope you're well tonight, my friend. Has been around but working. Not easily able to reply. Completely understandable, and you know, I'm just grateful to have you here whenever I can. I wouldn't would not want to greedily monopolize your time and attention. Why is this not breaking? It's technically 4:52, but what Twitch recorded for me. This is true. Speaking of Twitch being buggy. I'm used to purple and maybe navy. A beanie and shirt make me feel like you've played with the color balance on your webcam. Oh. Yeah, I do, yeah. I do tend to favor that purple beanie. But I try and keep a healthy rotation. But Frownie didn't see this coming 3 years ago. I would be lying if I said I did. What have I gotten here? What's going on up there? What's going on up there in the sky? That's not supposed to look like that. What did I say? Through the CMOS sensor noise? You're looking well. Oh, I think you mentioned a change in habits. I think it's working well for you. Hey, thank you, Sparrow. Very kind. You just got a real good beard trim. I had to trim my beard for our Shakespeare night a couple nights ago. I trimmed the beard down for that so that it doesn't obscure that big ruffled collar I wear during our annual Shakespeare stream. And yeah, I've been trying to keep my habits cleaned up. It's been a rough couple months, so I haven't been eating super clean. I'm not I haven't been gaining weight back, but I haven't been losing it either. I've had a lot more takeout than I should be having, and I've missed a lot more workouts than I would like to miss, but generally my trend is still upward. It's just at a I mean, my weight loss is the same, but like general health, my trend is still upward, but it's only slightly upward, where it was rapidly upward before. And hopefully... Oh, I went the wrong way. Hopefully I will get things tightened back up. But we'll see. I did do my strength training and my biking session yesterday, and I did a biking session today. Uh-oh, I missed something, and now I'm really off, pattern here. I don't know this game that well. So what am I supposed to be doing? I guess I need to analyze. I didn't remember picking up a disc, so I assumed I picked up a key. Oh, no, I got the metal boots. I'm in the right place. I got the magnet boots. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't leave the whole level. I was going the right place. Oh, what's important is how healthy you feel, not the number on the scale, Zergling says. This is true, but I am way overweight for my height, and that does put strain on my internal organs that I'm not necessarily going to feel. that I should be careful about minimizing. Have I gone the wrong way again? Cows, welcome in. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 61 months, Cows. That's even closer to a year. We probably really all are. BMI is rigged. Oh, yeah. No, it's a good point, Zergling, and there is a degree of subjectivity to, you know, the whole health thing. Glitch Gremlin is invaded, Chozo says. CMOS sensor is a small IC that receives photons and turns them into pixels of varied colors, otherwise known as your webcam. Oh, I see. Leo Meyer having way too much takeaway lately, to the point where I really need to reel it in. It's just so easy. It's just so easy to do. Told myself over and over I won't get to the habit of going swimming, and it's just not getting off the ground. I'd hope it isn't off the ground. Swimming should be below ground, but it's... Oh... Oh, I see, he says. But it's... The worst is when you overdo it with fasting and getting in shape and you focus on the number on the scale, being above healthy, period. Very true. What about above ground pools? Those are impossible and against science. Let us never speak of them again. My nutritionist I saw a few years ago, against all odds of what we think about body image, people with a bit extra weight fare a lot better in the event of serious illness versus those who are towing the line. She was alluding to the idea that it can protect you to some extent. Yeah, the thing is that just health and nutrition is very complicated. Being heavier protects me a lot at my job. My extra padding in front makes me invulnerable to fast pickleballs. We have a raid coming in. Very nice. Welcome in, Frank. Welcome in, Fox. Welcome in, Natto. Thank you for the raid, Natto. Very grateful to have you here. How did Sonic 3 go? Natto has been... Definitely give our friend Natto a follow, my friends. One of my favorite streams. He's been working on Sonic lately. He's cleared Sonic 1 and 2 for the first time and was working on Sonic 3 tonight. Deathless Strider. So I do want to try for Deathless Strider. I haven't died yet. I'm never mind. What perfect timing. So, the rest of that sentence, I was going to point out that I don't really know the game. I don't know the game well enough to make real attempts. This is more general practice leading up to deathless attempts. It's like I plan these things. I had the exact same thing happen during Mario Brothers. I'm trying to do Small Mario Deathless. And when I pointed out that I was doing well, I died immediately as I said the sentence. We're gonna keep playing. I just need to go. Yeah, you can't open your mouth. It jinxes me every single time, Nado says. You think I would learn. You think I would learn. Welcome in, Greg. Oh. It's brutal. What awful luck. So yeah, I'm kind of juggling two challenges right now, but Small Mario Deathless I should be able to get. My PB is 1 death. I had one pretty good run tonight, but gonna have to keep chipping away at that. This I'm not really expecting to get. It's a shame to die while I was talking about not dying, but I knew I was going to die at some point. So, you know, we're just gonna keep going. Because I need to practice the mid and late game. I saw the 1 death run last night. Nato says, "Yeah, you started asking a question about that, and then then you got kind of distracted, so I didn't get to hear what the rest of your question was." I didn't want to chime in and turn the attention back to myself. But I was wondering where you were going with it. Me distracted? Never known. Not Nado. All right, continuing onward. Not sure I was going with it either. It was a wild run, made me jump several times, especially stage 8 Hammer Bros. Well, thank you. It's always a lot of tense moments in that game when you're one hit away from the grave at all times. My best run, I died on 7-1 tonight. I was able to finish out the rest of the game. So I know I can get it deathless. I just gonna have to put in the time. I don't know how my health was so low that thing killed me. Because your health refills when you travel from area to area, so I don't know how I took enough damage for that to be deadly. I'm gonna have to remember to take a look at the VOD afterwards to see what happened to me. Practically hugging the Hammer Bros on 8-3. I should slide a lot more because it's quicker, but I don't really like the slide. I don't like the slide because it's supposed to be an attack, but it just gets me hurt when I use it, so... I don't like a move I can't trust. I like it a lot better than the slide in Splatterhouse, though. At least it has that going for it. I can actually perform the slide in this game. Okay, I need to memorize the layout of these spikes, too. I did a bad job. My health isn't looking great. I don't think there's anything over on the left I need. How can the bad guys in this game afford so many high-tech moving spikes? Uh-oh. High-tech disposable moving spikes. I finally beat the vanilla version with 1 life left and 1 coin. Oh, Sonic 3, yeah. I know I missed a comment. I know I missed a comment before I was scrolling back up for it. Very well done on Sonic 3, Nano. Last life, last, the last life, last ring. Keeping the drama high, everyone on the edge of their seats. That's the way to do it. Take me a few months to afford 1 moving platform. They're going around using hundreds of them. Every minute. I'm surprised I haven't seen the sword boss yet. I thought that I was supposed to have fought him by now. I thought that I was supposed to fight him in China, but he never showed up. Hanging on by a thread. Please teleport me out of here. Okay, this level's a little tough. I think my likelihood of dying on this level... Oh no, you know what I just realized? If I'm also committed to no magic, this level becomes very difficult. I didn't think about this stage when we were talking about the when I was saying that the no death run had to also be no magic. If I get a buggy jump in the right spot, then I'm gonna be stuck where death or magic are my only options. The charge shot does not count as magic because it doesn't use up my energy. I thought I missed the jump. Oh. I thought I missed that jump and then I lost my mind. So yeah, if I miss one of these jumps here, the only way to get back up is to use magic. I did miss a jump, but thank goodness it was at the end. Alright, so that's gonna make the true deathless run. I mean, I did it with no magic, but the pressure is low since I've already died. We're gonna end up having a lot of resets there. Here, this stage. No, I don't remember the path through this level. Cool. Watch my feet when I land on one of these platforms and see how long it takes before, like, you come out of the jump animation. Until the jump animation ends, you're like, everything's really slippery. Okay, I don't think you can actually get wall jumps off of this wall. Oh, you can. Oh, and there's just a spike up there. How cool is that? I can't get another wall kick. Well, it doesn't matter. We just established there's just a spike up there. The charge shot just takes way too long to charge. Off to LA. This part here is so silly. It tells you can't break this glass, and then all you have to do is just wail on it for a moment, and you break the glass. Hey VHS, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you. Good to see you as well. We are practicing Deathless Strider. I have died once tonight, so we're not on a real run. And I'm about to die again. I need the game to glitch and help me out. I need the game to glitch and help me out. Well, I'm not dead yet, but I'm not doing great. Oh, there was some health. And can I farm health from this guy reliably? Maybe. What? Maybe not. Ah, I didn't see that enemy. Well, I'm definitely in no condition to be fighting a boss. This is the tiniest little morsel of health imaginable. I'm surprised you could last so long on those spikes. Yeah, I hung in there for a while, didn't I? Somehow it didn't actually kill me. This is gonna be real close. I should just use the magic, because I've already died. Alright, hey, let's go. Last stage. So unfortunately, this is where all the difficulty is, and if I'm going to do this deathless, I'm really going to have to learn... I'm really going to have to learn this stage. I need to look around and, like, learn where, like, secret health is hidden in this stage, because I think there could be some that I just don't know about. The music on this stage is very Mega Man. Why all those endless lasers? That was too many lasers. This game is disrespectful. We have another raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hey, Dollar Phil, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hope you're doing well tonight. Okay, I don't think that hurts him. Looks like we're coming in at a good time. So I'm on a dead run. I'm practicing for Deathless. I've died once already, so the run is dead. And I also don't know this last stage very well, so I fully expect to die a lot here, right? Hey, Dibby, good to see you. You like Jank, right? You should play Strider on Amiga. Oh, I really wanted to play some Amiga games. I spent hours trying to figure out how to get Amiga emulation to work on my Wii. And I just couldn't, I just can't satisfactorily make it happen. I tried RetroArch for the Wii, but there isn't an Amiga core that works with RetroArch on the Wii. I found out after spending a couple hours on it, and I had a different Amiga emulator, and I got Double Dragon to kind of work, but it wasn't working well. It was making me pull my hair out. I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait until I have a computer set up for emulation I like. Hey, Buddha Fingers, welcome in. Don't look now. Uh-oh. Matic is in the room over there. I'm not scared of that guy. First thing you did was look. Well, I mean, it's like that. It's like when someone tells you don't think about pink elephants. No idea how to do it on the Wii. Yeah, I think it can be done. I'm just not clever enough to work the bugs out. The thing with those old, like, micro computer games, too, is I really don't like playing cracks of those microcomputer games that have intros and trainers attached to them. For one, like, I don't care for the trainer stuff because because I don't mind the games being unfairly, brutally challenging. And, like, I just kind of want that authentic, like, as it was officially released experience. And I don't like having the intros on my games just because I've been soured by coming across a couple of them that had really, like, grossly vulgar messaging attached to them that I don't want to display on my stream, so I just have a general distaste for them all around now because I resent that they come with a potential landmine that I don't want to step on. And the overwhelming majority of ones that I've come across haven't been, but there's a couple of them that have just soured the whole experience for me. And it's a shame because, like, some of them are really, it's like some of them are really technically impressive. Like, they show off, like, you know, sort of cool, like, well, typically music. Usually the animation, as it were, is just, you know, like, flashing color patterns. Amiga WHD versions of games don't have them. Well, yeah, and see, and that was part of the trouble too. Is like there are formats of the games that can't have intros attached to them. I don't know about can't, but don't. But not all emulators can play all the formats. That was another headache I was running into. It's giving me problems with the C64. IPFs are the original discs, ADFs are usually corrects. Or are we playing Strider again? Deathless attempts? Yeah, it's Deathless practice. For IPF, you sometimes need a plug-in. Yeah, I think neither of the emulators I tried on the Wii would run the IPF files. I like running emulators on the Wii because I can play the games on my CRT. Because the Wii does just the regular composite video out. The charge shot takes way too long to charge in this game. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. It takes like 4 full seconds. I know I only counted to 3, but I felt like I started counting late, so I rounded up. Okay, that actually wasn't that bad. I thought that was going to be way worse than it was. I don't remember how to fight this guy. I don't want to stay away from the middle at the beginning. I've only fought this boss twice, but I died really quickly the first time. Okay, that wasn't that bad either. Alright, that's the game, my friends. That's 1 death, no magic. My PB on both of our challenge games is now the same. I have to improve. I have to improve both my runs by 1 death, and now I have the run. We'll do another run through this. See if maybe we can get it. That's awesome, Dollar Phil says. Thank you. You hadn't even played this before you streamed it, right? No, I never played it before our first stream. I'm pretty new to it. It's not really that bad of a game though. It's just you just have to know what to do. The place where I died didn't even make sense to me either. I don't know how my health was low enough for me to die. I guess I just wasn't paying attention and took damage somewhere, but the Africa stage is really scary because I'm adding on the no magic rule, so if I miss a jump on that stage, then I can't use the magic to get back up, so I'm basically dead. And the Australia stage is really scary because that one jump at the beginning. I actually fell into that pit. On this run, but I glitched my way out of it before I died. I could never beat it as a kid. I got kind of far. I would get lost eventually. It's really, you gotta remember where the doors are. The back and forth of it isn't super intuitive. Alright, I think we can just go to Game Start. I don't think there's a new Game Plus. I actually don't know. Let me reset the audio. I'm gonna assume that there's not a new Game Plus situation. From the top. I figured that pit would get you once. It'll probably get me a lot more than that. Alright, no deaths, no magic. The time isn't really an important factor. I run the timer more for focus than anything else. This is definitely not a speedrun attempt. That enemy that's usually there didn't spawn. I got it. Oh yeah, that pit would get you. You got it back though. Yeah, unfortunately, the one good thing about that is like that pit is late enough in the game that when you get there, you should have a bunch of health. So if you fall into it, you can kind of struggle and hopefully glitch your way back out to safety. I don't think any of these enemies ever drop health. The ones from the tubes here. I was wrong. Glad I was wrong. I remember falling in a lot, but basically just going back and forth to lock doors. I miscounted. So, usually, when you find the key or computer disk, like whatever the goal of the stage is, usually when you find the item you're looking for, or like you defeat the boss or whatever, the game will teleport you out of the stage. But it does not do that on stage 1. It forces you to manually backtrack and leave the stage on stage 1. Just to teach you that you can do that. it wants you to know you can do that early on, so it forces you on the first stage, and then it doesn't ever do that again. But because there's a lot of exploration and back and forth in the game, you need to know that you can leave the stage if you go to the wrong one at the wrong time. So they make you learn that early. They don't really communicate that you can do that very well, but they force you to learn it. This guy looks like a chef. I think he's supposed to look like a train conductor. But he looks like a chef. Most of the enemies, or most of the bosses in this game, are just run up to them and wail on them. There's not a lot of strategy for the boss fights for like the first half of the game. Uh-oh. No, my health situation's real bad. I think that guy always drops health. The process of finding those boots for the first time was agony. I didn't know you could wall jump, so I kept trying to get through the water without those boots. I spent like 2 hours. I spent like 2 hours dying over and over and over again to that water with no idea how to make progress. I thought that there must be some trick to, like, jumping in the right rhythm and, like, timing. There's some enemies in the water who drop health refills, and I thought, well, maybe if you time, like, defeating those enemies and picking up the health refills right, then you can, like, just barely squeeze through. Not realizing there was a boss at the end of the water, too, that I was gonna have to figure out how to fight. So there really is no way to do it without the boots. Come on. You can do it. You see why this is not a speed run? What is going on? Oh my goodness, my hand hurts. Have I mentioned that I hate this game? Has that come up yet? Well, rip the run. We're not gonna finish this game tonight because I can't get the wall kick. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It won't let me. It won't let me have any wall kicks. Oh my goodness, that was absurd. You just saw me do a wall kick to get to the boots. I know how to do them. It just refused to let me. That was miserable. You know what? It does make you manually leave this stage too. It's not just the first stage. It's this one too. I forgot about this one, but usually it doesn't. I say that, but you know what? It makes you manually leave Japan. It makes you manually leave a lot of the stages. I don't know what I'm talking about. I should not be trusted to share information about this game. Everything I know about it is wrong. Right. It's much more impressive to beat it wrong. That's my favorite way. That's my favorite way to beat any game. Is to not know what I'm doing and do it completely wrong. So there's not going to be a stream tomorrow night. I'm busy tomorrow evening, so won't be able to make a stream happen. I would like to do one on Friday, but my Friday track record's been pretty bad, so don't hold your breath. I might play Punch-Out again. I might play Punch-Out again soon. I'm thinking about doing Punch-Out one more time and doing a strictly Southpaw only playthrough. So only the left hand and no star punches. Because I know I can do it, so I think we should string it all together at once, because who else is going to do it? Gotta be careful. I'm near death right now. As I've beaten every fighter. I've beaten every fighter individually with only the left hand. So I should do them all together all at once. I don't know why this room up here exists. Yeah, Frownie's gonna be the world record holder for Southpaw only. Oh. So we might do that. We might do that on Friday. I don't know. I should do it sooner rather than later while I'm still in practice. I feel a little bad that I've just been playing the same few games on such heavy repeat instead of doing anything new or getting back to some of the stuff I've started but haven't finished. But I don't know. I've just been in. I've been in like just challenge mode a lot lately. Okay, where do I need to go now? Time for China? It's hard to remember what the path through the game is. That was weird. I know there's some people that have said that I need to go back for Deathless Dragon's Lair, and I almost agree with that if the final boss wasn't, if I didn't feel like I was so dependent on RNG for the final boss. I'm excited for Frownie to finally work on the sequels to Hotel Mario, and Mario is missing. If I had unlimited dollars, I would definitely invest in a CDI for the stream. But it's really hard to justify spending that much money for like a very small handful of games that are each in and of themselves extremely expensive. I would love to make that investment for everyone, but my money tree just is not blossoming. What did I get? Did I get a disc or did I get a key? I think I got a key. No, I got boots. I had the same confusion last time. I got boots. I need to go here. I like Mario's Missing. I think that's a fun game. I learned a lot from Mario's Missing. I learned a lot of history that or a lot of geography, rather. I learned history from Mario's Time Machine. I learned a lot that I immediately forgot. I mean, you'll notice I even forgot what subject I learned from each game. But just because I forgot it doesn't mean I didn't learn it. Except I think that's exactly what that means. I hope everyone else is having as much fun as I am. No one is more amused. No one is more amused by my stream than me. We need to bring it back for the Switch too with mouse controls. Mario is missing her. Okay, back to China. Taking a lot of damage. The main thing I didn't like about Mario's Time Machine is I had to beat the game 3 times to get the good ending. Yeah, see, I didn't fight this guy last time. I think if you slide through this... I think if you slide through this room just right, then he doesn't have a chance to spawn. Maybe I did fight him and I just forgot. I am somewhat bad at paying attention sometimes. Then my brain overheats and I go into like a power saving mode. And information is just discarded as it comes in. I like this guy a lot. I like his design. I was waiting for a platform that never materialized. Was never going to materialize. Nice, that went really well. Key 3. I've now made it past the point where I died, where my one death was, and like I made it through the rest of the game without dying, so we know objectively that I can complete the game deathless. It's just a matter of doing it now. Could really use some health. Oh, that's bad. Right, I'm in a scary position right now. I always love the sword sound effect. Alright, Africa is one of the really scary stages. One bad jump can ruin our whole run. Cross your fingers, everybody. What am I doing? I'm taking unnecessary damage from the alligators. So I'm not being patient. Now it's like I don't even want to succeed. No. Okay, that wasn't the worst. There are much worse parts coming up yet. No. Oh, rip. I think I'm doomed now. I don't think there's any way to get out of this pit without without magic. Maybe if I go all the way back. Alright, that's not that bad. I didn't scroll the screen up enough. Alright, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I'm being too pessimistic, as usual. That's how you know it's an authentic Agent Frownie stream and not my lookalike brother impersonating me. The two ways to know the theme is, the two ways to know the stream is authentic is my unrelenting pessimism, and I will smash a watermelon with a mallet at the end. Hey, Zero local bin. Confirmed AI Frownie hasn't taken over yet. There's definitely enough material out there to train a very convincing AI, I think. Looking forward to the watermelon smashing. How long does it take AI videos to render? Wait, where am I supposed to go now? Am I ready to go to Los Angeles? Yeah, let's go. That wall of knives on this stage always scares me. People using them for job interview scams were already there. There's a lot of bizarre stuff going on out there now. No, not tempered glass. I thought I was so clever when I figured out that you can wail on that glass and break it, even though it says you can't. But you're actually locked in that room. You have no choice but to wail on that glass and break it, so I wasn't clever at all. Which shouldn't surprise me. You'd think I would have learned by now that every time I think I'm clever, I'm really not. Hey, that's the hardest jump in the game, and we made it first try. That's nice. You're clever for not having to be told. I don't want to go back over there and risk respawning that guy. Let's go, last stage, but it's very rightfully so, very much the hardest one. It'll be a real shame if I die here, but it won't be that surprising. Oh, that dog got me? That dog isn't even usually there. No! Ah, I'm taking so much damage. I really can't afford a lot of damage on this stage because the game does not give you very much healing items. It gives you a few, but not enough. And since this is no death, but also no magic, I gotta be really careful. This enemy looks like someone you'd fight in a Ninja Turtles game. Hey, Sark, good to see you. Welcome in. How's Strider treating you? I like this game. I don't know how caught up you are with the lore, but I played this for the first time. It was just like, this is night 5. I hated it on night 1, and then night 2, I completely reversed, and I was like, I really like this game, and it's only gone up from there. I beat the game on night 3. I couldn't figure out how to fight the next to last boss on night 2. I made it real close to the end. But I couldn't figure out how to damage the next to last boss, so I had to give up. But I beat it on night 3. And then someone told me that there's a charge attack after I beat it that I never discovered on my first playthrough. So I was like, well, let me go back and see about that charge attack. And then I decided I would try and do it deathless. Oh yeah, I'm playing it again because I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it with no deaths. We're almost there. I haven't died yet, and I'm on the last stage, so I got a good chance. I imagine that you've probably badged this game. Nope, never played it. It's worth checking out. But keep in mind this this stamp of approval is coming from me. So it is indeed a horribly janky and broken game. Oh no. Oh no, I just lost a ton of health. Rip the run. Oh, that's real bad, my friends. That guy ruined me. Played Genesis Strider and Strider 2. Can recommend Strider 2 at least. I haven't played any of those yet, but I'm going to, Strider 2's the PlayStation game, right? I don't know about that one, but the Genesis game I'm gonna play. My brother used to delete games after he beat them. Why would I ever play this again? He didn't care if I liked it, or if I still hadn't beaten it? Oh no. It's PlayStation 1. Yes, I don't know if I'm going to get to do that one, but I'm definitely going to do the Genesis game. I knew of Strider. Like, I knew of the series because my buddy in high school had the PlayStation 1 game, and I knew that he liked it. So that's just the fact that Strider existed was on my radar because of that, but I never checked out any of them until just recently. I'm really nervous, my friends. My health is not good. And I don't know where any other health items are. This is gonna be real close. No. I only know Strider because of Marvel vs. Capcom. How am I taking so much damage? I've lost over half my health from this one guy. Oh, this is miserable. Oh. Hey, we got it, my friends. It wasn't that bad after all. I was so scared. I was so scared of that next to last guy. With my health so low. And the charge shot taking so long to charge. But that's the run. Victory. Deathless Strider. Not the hardest game we've ever done, Deathless. I learned it really fast, but I'm happy to have checked it off. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, Dollar Phil, EC, Sark, Cows. Oh, I like this game a lot. I like it a lot. It is definitely flawed, but it still manages to be a ton of fun. We got in just over 50 minutes, like 52, 53 minutes, something like that. You did it, have the crackers to celebrate. Oh, I need to spin the wheel a couple times. We'll do that. I'm gonna let the credits play out, then we'll spin the wheel and then we'll wrap up our stream. So, we still have to do the small Mario Deathless for SMB1, so we'll work on that. We'll keep working on that. And I think I am gonna do a Southpaw playthrough of Punch-Out. So, probably our next stream. I hope I can stream on Friday, but we'll see. If I stream on Friday, we'll probably do Mario and Punch-Out. That'll probably be our next stream, and hopefully that'll be on Friday night. You owe us like 80 bazillion spins, Scout says. We've earned 2 tonight, because I forgot to spin for Super Mario, and we've got 7 in the bank. We had 8, but I made one of them up yesterday. Thank you, Zergling, Chozo, Zero. Eek the Cat, too. How exciting. Oh, I know. Oh, that Eek the Cat game is so bad. Eek the Cat is so bad. Alright. So, let me just make some room here. The Wheel of Scorchin'. We'll give it at least 3 spins. I think we'll do 3 spins. It actually got achievements not too long ago too. Eek the Cat did. Oh, that game is disgusting. I don't look forward, well... Someone's gonna make you play it, Sark. Oh... Gross. Not me. I wouldn't do that to you. I gave you a good game. I nearly forgot Sark is forever chasing achievements. Sark is the final boss of retro achievements. The Wheel of Scorchin, my friends. The numbers on the wheel represent little bottles of hot sauce. Some of them, most of them now, quite mild. I think I've used up most of the really painful stuff on the wheel. I have more numbers than I have bottles. We're missing numbers 1, 2, 8, and 9. So if I land on any of those, I'm just going to increase the number manually until I hit one that actually I have a bottle for, because I'm trying to use all the bottles up. I'm trying to clear out the wheel, so the rules for wheel spins are a little janky right now. We're gonna spin it 3 times. That'll be the 2 we earned tonight and 1 from the bank. So spin number 1. Number 4. Number 4 is Poppin' Habanero, so this is going to be on the hotter end. I didn't think there were any habanero sauces on the wheel yet. Janky spin rules for janky games, Cow says. Delivery method is just a plain wheat cracker with as much sauce as I can fit on it. You know what? This is almost gone, too. I'm going to finish off this bottle. Yeah, that's not bad. The last habanero one we had was dreadful. The Poppin' Habanero is good. That's like... That's a very pleasant level of heat. I don't know if I gave it a fair shot. I'm only feeling it burn on the right side of my mouth. I maybe should have chewed that cracker a little more. All right, but now there's also not a number 4 on the wheel. So that's 1. Number 3. Number 3 is Cayenne Fuego. I think that's going to be more mild than what we just had. Chewing crackers makes them less crunchy going down. Yeah, this is way milder than what we just had. So right now it's not even registering. I don't like the flavor of it as much. The Poppin' Habanero that we just had was kind of bright and fruity and sweet. And this has none of that. This is very This is very dull in comparison. Number 9. There is no number 9. We have to do 10. And let me cross one out from the bank. That'll take care of our Punch-Out 14 KOs run from the wheel bank. Number 10 is Jalapeno Fuego. Have we even had this one? The bottle seems really full. I'm gonna spill some. Okay, fortunately I got it above my paper towel on the desk. It's okay. The thing is, when you do multiple wheel spins at once, if you start with something hot, then you can't taste the ones that come after it. So, like, neither of these last two have had much of an impact because they're so much milder than that habanero one that I finished off. This tastes better, like, flavor-wise than the Cayenne Fuego, though, because it's got kind of a vegetable taste, but in a good way. Alright, we still have a long way to go to be caught up on the wheel, but we'll just, we'll keep chipping away at that by doing an extra spin every time we beat a game until the bank is empty. That's gonna be the stream for tonight, my friends. I think we're completely finished with Strider. Hopefully I'll play it again someday, just casually, revisit it for fun, because it is an enjoyable game, but I don't have any more goals to achieve with it. So it's going to go away for now. I will try and play the Genesis game. In the somewhat near future, so that I can actually compare how they're different, so I actually have this one in my memory. But let's raid out. Let me see who we can visit. Thanks for a great stream, and congrats on finishing Strider. Thank you very much, Cows. Thank you for being here. So hopefully Friday night, my friends, we'll probably do Mario and Punch-Out on Friday. Keep an eye on the Discord, though, because I haven't had a lot of success with streaming on Friday nights lately. Thanks for the stream, Frownie. Take care. Thank you, Sark. Always grateful to have you join us. Good luck with the retro achievements on the Wii, Sark. I've seen you live a few times, but with those Wii games, you're playing games that I haven't played that I don't want to be spoiled on. Like you were working on Mario Galaxy recently, and I've just missed out on so much of the Wii library. But if I catch you playing more, if I catch you playing more nightmarish Christmas mini games, then I'm definitely gonna be there. Just 5 games to go. Wow, you're blazing through this event. Good luck, sir. Take care, Bort Jams, EC, Zergling. And thanks for the good luck wishes with Eek. I'm gonna send this over to Man Burning. MB is working on Deathless Donkey Kong Country. So we'll keep the Deathless train rolling. But thank you one last time, everybody. Be well until I get to see you again, and hopefully that'll be real soon. Oh. Let's go on an adventure.